My name is Steve Smith. I'm an executive coach with Robert Gregory Partners, and I love what I do. I love coaching for the complexity of figuring out who's sitting across the table from me. I love coaching because I'm able to help that person. I love coaching because I love organizations. Robert Gregory Partners does a wonderful job of creating client expectations so that when I come in for an engagement, the client understands what I can and will do and for how long I will do it. Every coaching engagement is different, and that is what makes them fun and rewarding. I will use any tool that I can get my hands on. I was working with a very hard-driving executive who was constantly pressing his organization into the red zone with higher and higher expectations and new initiatives and new ideas. I mean, this was one of those guys who would, very creative, very driven, and he'd come in every Monday morning and say, and this week we're going to do X, Y, Z. He was also a very faithful person. I had met his family, and he had invited me to his home. And I knew that church and his spiritual life were important to him. And I struggled for a while with how I could get him to be more patient with his organization and not keep racing it up to the red zone all the time. And I finally had an aha moment. It happened in February. And I went to him during our next coaching meeting, which was in early February. And I said, I want you to give up new initiatives for Lent. And he said, okay. And he did. And then at the end of Lent, I said, how about I go around and visit with your direct reports? And I just want to ask them a question. And the question is, how have you been different in the past? And how is working for you been different in the past 7 weeks than it was in the 7 weeks prior to that? And the feedback that I got back was so affirming of the pace at which now the organization was running. He never redlined it again. Now that's fun, and when I can help somebody accomplish something like that, that's my payoff.